Alec Baldwin killed somebody.
Oh, yeah.
You sound shocked for a second. You're like, it was like, oh, wait, I know about that.
Oh, wait.
He started to talk to reporters, and it was quite an interesting interview with reporters. And
his wife.
yes, specifically his wife. It is really weird. So what we're going to do is we're going to watch it right now. We're going to watch it and definitely not make fun of his wife. Okay? Because we're not mean. We already discussed that. We're not mean. We're just very helpful.
I'm not allowed to make any comments.
Why does it seem like Alec Baldwin, every time he says anything, he acts like he's on stage? Not allowed to make any comments.
He's an actor.
He's like, what, an actor through and through? Is that the idea?
Yep. 24/7.
I feel like I'm too dark. Hey, turn on softbox. And what we're also noticing is that they're both holding iPhones. Both of them.
Why do they have to film the paparazzi?
I guess they're scared that the paparazzi are going to either misrepresent something or are going to try to do something to them. It's one of the two. But they're both holding cameras, which is like kind of weird.
He's more subtle with it, at
I
least.
know. And she's just like
We were a very, very, excuse me.
Get away from me! Saying something important here. Apparently he's quite angry at her for trying to interrupt him in his little monologue here.
It seems like almost like she wants attention too.
Yeah.
Like here.
Exactly. It's kind of odd that she just jumps in a lot.
Yeah.
It's like, why?
He even
What's
told
the
her, he
idea?
was just like can you back off for a second? I'm just trying to answer a couple questions here. Like
Right.
something actually tragic happened, and I feel like she's just trying to get attention.
Yeah. She's like, I'm here too. Look at me. Make sure I'm in shot too.
We were a very, very, well-oiled crew shooting a film together, and then this horrible event happened. Now, I've been told multiple times, don't make any comments about the ongoing investigation, and I can't. That's it.
And you met
What
with
are the...
He doesn't really come across as very sad. He comes across as very apprehensive, but not very sad.
Yeah.
You met with the
And then here, the little, I don't know, Nat comes back in. Is like, I'm here too. I know this is going to get a lot of attention and a lot of views. Look at me. And there's no purpose for her to be this close. None of them. I mean, she's not like a bodyguard.
Yeah, no, he's
What's the
already
purpose?
filming.
Yes.
So why do they need another camera? What's she gonna do if they attack him?
Right. It's already being filmed and sent to the cloud by Apple.
Yeah.
There's nothing that her camera is going to do that his camera isn't already doing.
I'm afraid I forget her name in the moment, but you
And look at her. She's looking at this aggressive face like what? What, bitch? What?
You want to fight?
What?
I'll fuck you up.
met with her family in the
Helena.
day.
Yes,
her
I
name
met
is
with her
Helena. If you're spending this much time waiting for us, you should
don't know
her
her
name.
name?
Her name is Helena.
Helena Hutchins. I met with her husband Matthew and her son. Yeah, that's right.
And how did that meeting go?
Why did she answer for him? Like,
Yeah.
they were asking him.
Yeah.
What difference would it
I don't understand the point of her chiming in there. There's nothing that indicates that Alec Baldwin can't handle this himself. I think he can. He's
Also, if
doing
someone-
fine. He's talking. He's saying what he has to say. And she just comes like his little gnat. Like, shut up.
And if something were to happen, what the fuck is she gonna do?
I wouldn't know how to characterize it. They're mortified.
You guys, you know what?
Would you-
No details.
He clearly doesn't need her there. She keeps defending him, and they're not even doing anything. He can just not answer.
They're not badgering him.
Yeah.
It's different if like they're just like saying these horrible things to him and saying like you're a terrible man, you horrible person. And then she's like, what the hell? You doing that to the person I love? That's terrible. They're just asking him some questions. And then, yes, maybe they were following him through apparently Vermont and trying to get an interview with him. Sure. But they weren't like saying anything or harassing him specifically or threatening him of any sort. It's like, dude, he's handling this. Back away.
From time to time, but nothing like this. This is a 1 in a trillion episode. It's a 1 in a...
1 in a trillion.
He never once mentioned how upset he is himself. He
Yes.
keeps saying like an accident has happened. As a person, you should still feel
Right,
a little sad,
right,
guilty.
right.
I don't know.
Yes.
Anything.
It is kind of weird that
Yeah.
he's still not showing much.
And so he is in shock. He has a 9-year-old son. We are, in constant contact with him because we're very...
God, here she is again.
She's just circling him.
She's literally just trying to get into shot. She's literally just doing that.
Oh my God.
There's no reason whatsoever for her to do this.
She just wants attention. That's it.
It's not like she's trying to get the shot of him. If you want to get the shot of him, stay to the side, like the paparazzi to the side, and get the shot. What she's trying to do, probably.
What?
I think this is what she's trying to do.
What?
There's a lot of people hanging around these paparazzi, and they're probably filming it a lot of on their iPhones. I noticed an iPhone earlier that was stuck out. So I think this was not filmed with good camera equipment. So this is all like very ad hoc, spur of the moment. Hey, we're just able to kind of wave him down and just quickly grab our phones. He's going to say something. I think what she's trying to do is trying to make for all the passerbys, all the people driving by, to know that she's not part of the paparazzi, but is with Alec Baldwin, him.
Yeah, because cars are slowing down.
Yes. And
She
she
wouldn't-
doesn't want anyone
okay.
to think, this Hollywood person doesn't want anyone to think that she could possibly be a paparazzi, but she's higher than that. She's a celebrity. She's with Alec Baldwin.
Would you ever work on another film set that involves firearms of that nature?
I couldn't answer that question.
And
Why
she's
is
shaking
she
her head.
answering? Yeah.
And she's like, no.
And why is she so angry?
I do
And she's like breathing heavily with
Yeah.
like anger towards these guys.
that an ongoing effort to limit the use of firearms on film sets is something I'm extremely interested in. Yeah,
Well, no kidding. You better be.
No shit.
I mean, you
yeah.
just killed a woman. You shot a woman. I think you should be a little more than just interested.
Yeah.
You should be like one of the biggest proponents. You killed somebody from it.